Overheard my wife talk about a previous friend with benefits. I, M26, overheard my wife, F25, of soon 2 years talk with her friend from the other room about a guy she often had sex with over the years before we got together. She probably thought I couldn't hear the conversation. It's not like I was spy listening. Our walls are just not very thick. Normally I have no problem with her past relationships or whatever, but the way she talked about this guy bothered me. My wife told her friend how she find this guy hard to resist and is her weakness, and she is also his weakness. And because of this, she would never meet up with this guy alone. What bothers me most about this is the lack of sex that we have, and I understand it's my insecurities mostly. Not being able to shake away the feeling that she might not be that attracted to me probably makes me more insecure also, as I never had a relationship or sex before her. I'm not sure why I write this here on Reddit, and I don't really have a question. I guess I just need to get my thoughts out somewhere. TLDR, I overheard my wife talk about a previous friend with benefits which she finds hard to resist, and the lack of sex we are having makes me insecure. Edit. Thanks everyone. I was honestly not expecting so many being against my wife and thought there would be some saying it's in the past and she still chose me, etc., etc. She does really like our sex. She says this without me even bringing it up, which is also what confuses me. She herself has expressed worry that she wouldn't be enough for me, say 10 years from now, as I have never been with anyone else that I will want to have someone else. I know from other things that she does love me, but I believe there is a lack of attraction. I'm not sure how to bring this up with her. If I would, somehow I feel like we do have to talk about this.
Good luck, buddy. I wouldn't be happy in your situation either.
Buddy, if you don't bring this up with your wife, address what she said and the fact that she's over here talking with her friend about a previous sex partner who she finds so irresistible, she can't even meet him? That's straight up disrespecting the marriage in my book, all the while you two are barely having sex. It's not going to mean well for your relationship or your mental health. I don't think I could continue to be in a relationship with this kind of dynamic.
I think it depends on the context. If she was just bragging to her friend, then yes, I'd consider that disrespectful. But if, for example, they were talking about if they still get along well with their previous partners, this would just be a truthful explanation of why she avoids meeting this specific person and therefore does not have any relation whatsoever with them. It's not something I would want to admit to my partner, and especially not using terms like my weakness. But I think it is unrealistic to think that your partner cannot feel some sort of attraction for their exes if they should meet again. What matters is if they would give into it or not.
Imagine being married and saying shit like this about people other than your partner, even if you think they can't hear you. What she really means is that she loves being with this other guy, but he only wants her for sex.
Yep. If I was married and heard my husband say that, I'd be really hurt. I don't think people should lie or pretend they didn't have a past, but to be waxing with nostalgia about former lover is just sickening.
This is why you don't marry 304s. Let 304s marry the playboys. And those who did not sleep around, marry those who did not sleep around. Kinda your fault for marrying someone with a past of hookup culture, while you yourself did not participate in such behavior. Those who participate in such disgusting behaviors should marry others like them.